Kit Fin and the String of Smiles. At the edge of the forest, in a comfy little burrow, there once lived a family of foxes. Papa Fox, Mama Fox, and the little Kit Fin. Fin loved to sit in his mother's lap and hug her tightly. After all, a mother's embrace is always comfy and safe. What else could you want? The days went by, and Kit Fin grew. He soon became so big that he could get treats from the lower shelf of the cupboard. Just imagine how big he was. And everything was fine, except one thing bothered his parents. Kit Fin didn't like playing with the other forest cubs. What's more, he was really afraid of them. And every time one of the cubs greeted him, Fin became shy, looked at the ground, and ran back to Mama. Mama tried as she could to explain to her Kit that he had nothing to worry about. Playing with friends isn't scary, it's actually fun. But Kit Fin didn't want to hear it. That is to say, he heard it. It just didn't work. He only turned red and hid. And Kit Fin probably would have avoided others all his life if one interesting thing hadn't happened to him. Here's what happened. Once, Mama went out walking in the forest with Kit Fin. They walked along the path, gathering a bouquet of pretty flowers and breathing in the scents of the forest. Suddenly, they heard a scream. "Help me!" Mother and son looked at each other. "It looks like someone's in danger." They ran to the place the voice came from. They saw a big pit that a little bear cub had fallen into. He must have been playing and not paying attention and fallen in. He couldn't get out by himself. Mama Fox thought for a moment. How can we help him? After all, if Mama Fox went down there, then she wouldn't be able to get out either. And suddenly it dawned on her. If I lie down and really stretch over the edge of the pit while holding on to Fin's hind paws, I could lower him down. And then Kit Fin could grab the cub with his front paws and pull him out. Mama Fox shared the idea with her son. Kit Fin was really worried about the bear and agreed without hesitation. Their plan soon worked, and the cub exited the pit unharmed. Hooray! The happy cub, overjoyed that he had been saved, began to hug Mama Fox and Kit Fin. And oh, wonder! Kit Fin never got scared, never looked away from the cub, and never ran. On the contrary, he suddenly wanted to talk and play. They ran about a lot, and then Mama Fox invited them into the burrow to feed them tasty porridge. It was already dark outside, so the Fox family decided to take the bear cub home. Mama Bear stood at the edge of the den and was looking off sadly into the distance. She rejoiced when she saw her little cub with his new friends. "Son, you're okay. Where were you for so long?" "Mommy, I fell into a pit in the forest." The cub cuddled up to his mother. "But my new friends saved me." Mother Bear sincerely thanked Mother Fox and Kit Fin, and then they sat in the kitchen and drank delicious tea with honey. And when the bears finally started to say goodbye to their guests, Kit Fin dared to ask the cub, "How is it so easy for you to talk with friends?" "Honestly," the cub smiled, "sometimes it's scary, just a little bit, but then I remember my string of smiles and I immediately feel warm and calm." "What's a string of smiles?" Fin asked. "It's this fun thing that Mama taught me," said the cub gladly. "She said, if it's scary to talk to someone, just give them a smile and imagine that they're smiling too. Then you'll have a string of 2 smiles. Can you be scared if you have that?" "And I can do that too," the kit perked up. "Of course. And you know, let me tell you a secret. I have so many smiles on my string. 100, no, 200, no, it has to be a whole 1,000. "Wonderful. I'll try it for sure." From then on, every time the kit needed to talk with or meet someone new, he imagined his string of smiles and threaded more and more smiles onto it. And soon he stopped being afraid. On the contrary, he even began to like meeting new people. His mama and papa just couldn't get over their son's success. They were grateful to the cub for opening Finn to the world. The foxes and the bears became family friends and spent many evenings together in warm company. And Kit Finn gave everyone smiles and was happy.